once in their excitement, they rushed outside to tell everyone what had happened to them. As they began to speak, they were amazed to find that they could talk in foreign languages that they had never spoken before. People from lands far and wide gathered in a crowd to listen to these men from Galilee. They were amazed to come to believe in Jesus. So it was, from that day onward, the disciples went around telling everyone about Jesus and sharing, not shaking, sharing. Okay, there we go. All that he had taught them. They were no longer afraid. Oh, good. Okay. Now his spirit lived inside them, and they would never feel alone again. Okay, great. Okay, well done, guys. Well done. All right, so now we're going to do our activity based off of all these things we're learning about the Holy Spirit. One thing that I heard recently from a member of our parish, her name is Mary. She and I and our group at Laudato Si were all talking about how the Spirit was living inside of us and how we best came to be in touch with that Spirit inside of us. That was that gift from Jesus, right? Where'd you guys go? Okay. All this excitement, I know. Yeah. And one thing that Mary said that I think I really feel this too, and I hadn't really thought about it much, but was that through yoga, so through yoga, that's your cue, Elizabeth. Through yoga, that's when she felt the most connected to her inner Holy Spirit. And I thought that was just a beautiful idea, because that is a time for really calming yourself and maybe just becoming a little bit closer to God and to Jesus and to the Holy Spirit, and maybe especially the Holy Spirit. Right, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're making everyone very seasick right now because I cannot keep the camera on you both. So, Elizabeth, come and stand in front of the camera, please, and talk us through what we're going to do.
Today, for our activity, we're going to do yoga, and we're going to model the poses of yoga off of things that the Holy Spirit gave the disciples, which were understanding, joy, patience, love, reverence, or respect, kindness, and courage. So those were all the things that the Holy Spirit gave the disciples, and we're going to model poses off of the traits that the disciples were given by the Holy Spirit.
Great. Yes, let's do it.
Okay,
So what's the first one going to be?
joy.
Okay, what pose do we want to do for joy, Elizabeth?
Do star pose.
Star pose.
Joy is big and happy.
Yeah.
And just star pose.
Wonderful. Okay, everyone, let's stand up at home and do star pose. And how do you do star pose, Elizabeth? You put your feet about shoulder width apart? Or wider?
Wider. Just
Yeah?
really far. Pretty
Okay.
far apart.
All right.
But not all the way, just once.
Yeah.
And then your hands up
Yeah.
to about where your feet are.
Okay.
The farthest they can go apart.
Okay. Excellent.
And then jump.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, and think about joy. The word joy.
Joy.
We're going to think about each word as we make the pose, right? And how the disciples might have used joy to spread the message
All right.
of Jesus' life and his mission, and
Yeah.
how you can spread joy in your life and spreading Jesus' mission. Yes? Okay, joy.
Okay.
All right,
Now
the
we have
next
to do
one
Patience.
is patience.
It's
Okay,
going to be tree pose.
tree pose.
Tree pose.
All right.
And
How do we do tree pose?
That's because trees, like, they don't ever move, and they're very, like, quiet and patient.
I'd say they're very patient. Yeah. Okay, so how do you do tree pose, Elizabeth?
You put one foot up right
Okay.
here on your knee. It can be lower.
Yeah.
Then push around there. And
Yeah. So it could be on your shin, it could be around your knee, it could be up higher on your thigh. Yeah?
then like a big
Just whatever you're comfortable doing. Okay. So one rule of yoga is if it hurts, don't do it.
Yeah.
Right?
And then if it doesn't really matter what you do with your hands. Some people do this, some people do this, some people do this.
Yeah.
I like to do this. And then to keep yourself balanced, stare at something that isn't moving. So So if you're with someone, like a sibling, in your room, don't look at them because they could be falling, and then that'll make you fall.
That's a good tip, sweetie. Everyone, think about patience. Patience.
Here, Mama.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. All right, what's the next one, Elizabeth? I know, hurry, we can do it.
The next one is love, and that's gonna be, we kind of variated it to make it a little bit more sense. But so there's sunshine pose, which you put a circle on your head, but we turn that into a heart.
Yay.
And so
Okay. Yeah, everyone do sunshine
stretch
pose.
up.
And we're thinking about what word, Elizabeth? Love.
Love.
Love. And you can sweep your arms up into this pose, and that feels really good too, right? Yeah. Love. Okay. And the next one is?
Next one is reverence.
Reverence. And what pose are we doing for reverence? What does reverence mean?
Respect.
It means respect,
And so
right?
we're doing downward dog for this
Okay.
pose because,
Yeah.
like for respect, you bow down.
Yeah. True. Yeah, that's a sign of respect, right?
Sign of respect.
Okay, so yeah, you can raise your legs up for downward dog, or yeah, Elizabeth, you probably want to put your head down a little further and flatten your back. Nope, the other way. There you go. That's it. There's a down dog. Woo! Okay. And so we're thinking about reverence, right? Reverence.
Okay.
Okay.
Next is understanding,
Understanding.
which is going to be bridge.
Okay. So
And
why
that-
did we choose a bridge for understanding?
Because like when you understand, you connect your feelings to others. You just like kind of you understand what they are like.
Okay.
So for bridge, lay down on your back. Then
Uh-huh.
make sure your hair is under your hands. Then push it up
Nice.
that position.
Okay.
And you don't need to hold it for very long because it's hard to One.
Okay. And so we're thinking about understanding. Understanding. Okay.
Next
Next,
is kindness.
kindness. So we're doing courage last?
Yeah.
Okay. Kindness.
Kindness.
We're gonna bend the other way.
Good.
Even it out. Okay, what pose are we doing?
Basket. Because
Basket.
If you ever heard the like, I don't know what it is, but like saying that you fill someone's like bucket
Yeah.
when you're nice to them and you empty it if you're mean to them. The basket is kind of like bucket.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna fill that with kindness. Fill it with kindness.
So that
Oh,
you're gonna lay on your belly,
We can also
Then-
feel it with wham.
yeah.
grab your feet with your hands, and then pull up.
Okay.
It's really,
Nice.
It's pretty hard.
Okay. So I'm gonna fill that with lots and lots of kindness. Oh, Elizabeth, you're so wonderful. Yes. Okay.
Now, last one is
Yes.
gonna be courage, and
It's
it's gonna
courage?
be warrior.
Okay. Warrior
because,
pose.
man, that's like brave.
Yes, we'll see it. Warrior poses. All right, Maggie. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Those are such strong, courageous poses. Courage,
Yeah,
courage,
it's supposed to-
courage.
So lean your body weight on one leg,
Yes.
and then the other leg,
Okay.
and then put your arms up this way, that way, that way.
Oh, wonderful. Okay,
oh, no,
guys.
this is the last one.
Or yeah, you can do that one. Okay.
Or you can do that.
All right. So guys, I think that's a wrap for today.
All
We
right.
hope you enjoyed
We
a little
love
bit of yoga
you.
time. We love you.
Bye.
We will see you next week.
Bye, 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 bye,
Thanks,
bye,
and-
bye, 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 bye.
God loves
bye,
you
bye,
guys.
Bye,
We'll
bye,
see
bye,
you.
bye,
Holy
bye,
Spirit.
bye, bye,
Okay.
bye, bye. Be filled with the Holy Spirit. Bye.